Hype TV people! Yep, not too dizzy, getting better. Must keep on trying, folks. Just like my school report, must try harder. Okay, so this is Project Paul. This is a bit of an update. So the last time I came, I was talking to you about doing a retaining wall. What we've done on this particular place is we've taken down a bit of a wall here at the front. So it's to making way for a drive. And then if you imagine all this space here, we've got lots and lots of space that goes down to the back. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a retaining wall. There's not much else gone on with regards to progress just yet. But I'm going to talk you through a few key factors with the retaining wall. But just to give you a little bit of a pan round, I think if I stand here and spin, I think you get everything. Yep. So we've got the retaining wall coming up here. Now the retaining wall, it's a lot taller than me, but if you look, that is what it's holding behind. So I'll talk you through it in a minute. Anyway, so progress so far, first things first. So we've got there, tickle. The wall's been built from there. It's followed the ground height. So the tallest part is actually behind me right now, and it cascades down, and then we go right the way down here. Blah, blah. Again, following the ground height behind, and then we've got a return on there into the garage. And then here, we've got a lovely, nice big site ready. And we've already dug the strips out here for an extension. So part of this job as well is obviously we're going to have a wall along there. We're going to be demolishing this outbuilding here, taking that to replace there, and then all this is going to come out as a big extension. Big bifolding doors, roof, massive kitchen island, and we're also doing a garage conversion as well. So this is quite a nice project. Project Paul! So yeah, progress so far. So that's where we are. So there's a couple of reasons why we've done what we've done. So first reason is I wanted to start outside and get rid of all this and put this wall in, because being a bit selfish and greedy, but being an ex-trade myself, is I've now got a nice big flat zone where all the trades can come and work. So again, if the joiner's got to cut something, he can put trestles out here. When the brick is there, he's got plenty of space to put all these materials. So we've got plenty of space for bricks, sand, cement. We've now got a nice easy access to bring stuff up and down. So to make the job easier and to make it quicker, it made more sense to put the wall in and make some sort of site, set it all up. So that's the reason. So that's one little tip. Make the site nice and easy for the lads, because it gets done quicker, and nobody really wants this to last too long. Second of all, so the retaining wall, we've used obviously concrete block, as you can tell. This is a bit of a tip for you. It's quite straightforward, but all these little black little holes here, tickle there all the way along, they are weepers. So the idea of them, so you can see them all the way down there, and I'll just show you behind to prove that we have got them all the way along. That is so that when the water comes from behind, because the ground level's so high, we don't want water on the back of the wall, because you're going to get all the damp coming through. It's all going to look horrible, and it also helps to erode all the sand and cement, which is not what we want. So the idea is if the wall hits the ground behind, it can sink through. Obviously water falls to the bottom, it'll find its way to there, and then it'll come out. And then what we're going to be doing here, this is like Blue Peter, we're going to be using some porcelain tiles, literally porcelain tiles, but these are 20mm thick, designed for outside. So we're putting all these around, and what we're going to do is we're going to have it all sloping down towards the extension, and then around the extension we're going to have what's called eco drainage to take away all the rainwater. I shall show you that in a later video when we do it, but we've already got that in mind. We've already designed the rainwater, the fall and the drainage. So there's a tip for you. So second tip, putting some of those in, weepers. On top of that is so that the water can run behind these. When we backfill, now I can't see now because the sun's blinding me, so when we backfill this, we're putting lots of pebbles behind there. And the reason for this is, so if we put clay behind there, the water's not going to penetrate through the clay and actually drain down to the bottom, so it's going to hold the water at the top, because obviously it's non-porous. So we're going to put lots of pebbles behind there so the water can find an easy path down to there and escape. So it's got really good drainage. So there's tip number 3. And tip number 4, when we're doing something like this, what you'll see is we've actually got it staged so it's 2 blocks thick there. The idea is that when we backfill, the weight is pushing down on the outside block, on the inside block, which means that the outside block here, this row, is I've lost my train of thought now. So the idea is that, so here we go, let's walk around it. So when we fill this with earth, the earth is pushing down on top of there rather than pushing against the wall. So we've got downforce, which then obviously helps with the wall because it's retaining all the weight of the ground that's around there. And then what we also do is we put these piers in. So every time we have a pier, which are these big blocks, it gives the wall even more strength. So it's all about strength. Whoa, baby. So putting piers in makes it stronger, and also making it so that it's got a step where the earth goes on that's pushing it down, helps to stop it from pushing against the wall, it pushes it down, which is something that always helps. And that's it from me today from Project Pole. But as you can tell, that's a really nice big site now. Look, plenty of space for bricks, blocks, sand, cement, dumpers, whatever we need. Make it nice for the lads. And that's it for me, folks. Project Pole update. I'll see you soon. Mwah.